New Employees Orientation. Here are a few reminders for this orientation to run smoothly. Please put your cell phones on silent mode and observe silence. Raise your hand if you have questions or clarifications. And lastly, use the facilities designated only for today. Company Rules and Regulations. You must inform the company regarding changes in employee information. All employees should notify their immediate superiors if they will be absent or late. All employees are required to log in daily in the biometric machine. Vacation leaves must be filed at least 5 days before the start of the intended leave. Sick leaves or emergency leaves must be filed immediately on the day you return back to work. All unused vacation leaves are subject for conversion as scheduled by the management. All official business trips must be approved by the department head at least 1 day before the scheduled trip. Office Decorum. Everyone must practice good grooming and cleanliness. Always turn off all electronic devices when not in use. Conserve water and office supplies. No rumor mongering and disclosure of confidential information. As part of the company, one must not do the following: exploit his or her professional capacity for personal gain, give disrespect to any company authority, being dishonest, compromising the safety of other employees, committing theft, being disorderly, and committing other fraudulent acts. If anyone has violated these regulations, be prepared to receive the following disciplinary actions enforced by the company. Compensation and benefits. For semi-monthly paid employees or SMP are paid every 15th and end of the month via ATM. And for weekly paid employees or WKP, service and utility staff are paid on a weekly basis via ATM. Cut-off period is every Monday. Employees will be given an allowance for the following: meal subsidy and transportation, drivers and relocation allowance, overtime pay. You will also have the following deductions on: we want to take care of you. By that, we are going to help you further understand your assigned departments. We shall run briefly through the different orientation and specific job descriptions. Starting with the administration department. You must mainly ensure that timely, quality service and support is provided to the whole organization. The team is responsible for serving the whole company nationwide with telecommunications, transportation, utilities, supplies, messenger services, maintenance, non-trade purchases, and executive support. You are responsible for the maintenance of all office equipment. And last but not the least, you are also the form's custodian. Next, the Management Information Department or MID. Also known as the IT Department, MID is responsible for all IT-related services such as management and maintenance of email, network, internet, servers, database, desktops, laptops, and printers. You'll be asked to handle company information, and you must be aware of the classification whether they are public, internal, confidential, or strictly confidential. All email messages are considered part of official company records and are subject to monitoring and audit. Let us move on to the Warehouse Department. The warehouse team is part of the Operations Department. This serves as a transitory point of stocks by supplier and stores. It also has another section which caters to deliveries to clients and stores. Next is the finance department. You provide the financing and accounting information necessary to make various decisions. Also responsible for keeping track of all sales and capital spending, provides a profit and loss statement of the company. The finance department also has a duty to provide the corresponding managers with the most accurate information such as costs to produce a product. One of the foundations of this company is the purchasing department. You're responsible for everything related to ordering materials and dealing with sellers. Prevent shortages and minimize expenses. Track orders and check invoices. The next one is the human resource department, which is also one of the vitals. Their duties include hiring, including recruiting candidate employees, the interview process, negotiations, and contract signings. They are also in charge of securing employee benefits, training and continued professional development, promotions and raises, and they also enforce the warnings and layoffs. The HR department usually works with the other departments and branch heads for some of these tasks. The following is the credit and collection department. You must create a credit application that collects information needed and defines repayment terms. You must also create an effective credit file like credit reports and financial statements, public records information, property, payroll, and income tax liens, and security agreement filings. You must also determine the criteria for granting credit. And in the field of collection, you must keep effective file records, communicate regularly with the customers, and secure commitment from them. It is surely not easy to be in this line of work, but the company also depends on you. Moving on to the sales and marketing department, primarily, you must understand the needs and wants of your customers, embrace the competitive landscape, own the Com-Glasgow brand by conceptualizing meaningful messages that shall deliver the promises and benefits to our company. You must always manage the company budget, understand the return of investment, or ROI, and set a great sales and marketing strategy and execute it well. These tasks are not for the weak of heart, but we know that you can all do it greatly because we will always be here training and supporting you. Ladies and gentlemen, you now have come to know and understand Com-Glasgow AG Corporation, and we are all very delighted to meet you. We are very happy to welcome you as new members of this family. Congratulations and thank you all.